into the ceiling and fix the ceiling.
Staff coming up the crane.
Okay, let's go. Mia to Chris on the ground. How many channels are on this thing, Ton?
8.
So we are at this 36 unit development in Neath. It's the former Neath Workmen's Club. Come along with us for a tour and we'll show you around. So what's your role on site?
Chris.
So what's your role on site, Chris?
My role is crane lift supervisor.
And what does that entail?
So that'll entail anything to do with the crane, anything to do with loads coming in, weight, and anything that's going up in the building.
Okay. So what's the purpose of the crane on site?
So it's a Met Tech construction. And
what's Met Tech?
It's a metal framed constructed building frame, and then panels sitting between with concrete sit on the floor, which pulls all the building in. So it comes in huge amounts on the back of lorries, and then we lift that off, and it's like basically like a jigsaw. They put it together piece by piece. Not straightforward. You can see where we are is a bit of a logistic nightmare because you've got roads each side of us, and getting stuff in and out is not straightforward. It's 45 metres. If it was 46, you'd have to have a light sitting on top of the crane. That'll be for aircraft then passing over. But because it's just a metre low, you don't need light on top of it, and we're not on any flight paths in this area. The only people that will know about the crane through the CAA. My AP speaks to the CAA and tells them that the crane is here.
The CAA?
CAA. Oh. So it's air traffic control. So the helicopters, police, ambulance, and Coast Guard. Every time they take off and they come in this area, they'll have that on their documentation. The crane is here, obviously, because they can land. They're entitled to land helicopters in pretty much anywhere. So 50 metres off the crane that way, Coast Guard fly on a flight path, and that's the same flight path going to the Brecon, and they come back on that flight path. So you'll often see the helicopter going up, but they know it's there. But even if the fog's down, they've got all navigation stuff on it in their aircraft. So yeah, that's where we are with that.
So we're going to be taking up this 45 metre crane today at the former Neath Workmen's Club. Yeah, definitely.
Let me know after.
Jump right. Breather after climbing up that. Oh, only end of next month.
Yeah, so it's the end of February.
So this is the lovely Neath, everyone. Beautiful view.
So we're at 21 metres high.
21 metres high. Don't look down. Oh my god. I'm a bit sick.
Huh?
I'm a bit sick. So we have a look inside the cab. Is that what you call it, a cab?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
You go left or right now, whichever way you want to go. Now remember, when you stop, it doesn't actually stop. It carries on going until...
Until what?
Until it decides to stop.
It's not very good, is it?
Well, you get to time it.
I want to see Neath.
What's that?
I want to see Neath.
You want to what?
I want to see Neath.
You want to see you?
Neath.
Oh, Neath, right, okay.
Oh, Tony.
Well, I can lift up the blinds if you want so you can see better.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I just keep them down because...
I don't know what you're doing.
I keep them down because it keeps the sun out of my eyes.
Yeah. Right, we need to go back, right?
Jesus. This was tight.
Should we see if we can pick Tony up on the hook? Get my crane license now.
If only it was that simple.
So how do you have to go through like a long training process?
Just 2 weeks.
2 weeks? So I could become a crane operator in 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. You won't get a job straight away.
Why not?
Nobody wants to take you because you haven't got the experience.
How do you get the experience then?
filling in jobs for other people, basically going like what do you call it?
Like an agency.
Agencies, yeah, sort of thing, and just getting you in there until you can get in with a company like Falcon or something, or HMC.
So are you always in one of them? So when this week comes back next month, you'll have.
They'll send me somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah. So we're going to find Emily. See what they're getting up to. Ton, how the hell did you get in here? What?
Can we come with you or not?
Yeah. How'd you get in? How'd you get in? This way. This way, guys.
No, that's not going to work. Other way. That'll probably do it, I think, just about.
Okay, so you're Nathan.
I am Nathan, yes.
Okay, and what's your role in the company?
I am M&E supervisor for this site.
And you just started?
Just started on the 6th of January.
Okay.
It's a brand new build. Unusual for most, obviously, because it's all in METSEC, which is metal rather than timber frame. So luckily we've two boys, or myself and another boy on site, we've already worked on this type of build before, a long time ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. So it's kind of repeating the process now on with a new build, a new company. Yeah, so looking forward to it. Lots of challenge. Starting from scratch, and literally, obviously, starting now, putting the first bit of containment in and cutting, and ready to start putting them up probably the next couple of days there now.
Okay, so why would you use METSEC on development, you know?
I think obviously it's I don't know who decided to make the decision on it. Normally it's timber frame for a lot of the stuff.
Yeah,
but
that's what we usually do.
It's probably a lot stronger and probably more durable. You're not going to have any rotting issues with that with wood and stuff like that. So no damp issues with that. So I'm assuming it's a stronger, more durable material to have as your structure for your build. I think that's the reason why they decided to use it.
Working on this site exclusively?
Yeah, I think we're going to be working on site for the duration now. So this is going to be my site in Neath. It used to be a working whole men's club, I believe.
Yeah.
It was demolished, and obviously they've rebuilt these apartments. I believe it's 36 units, I believe, on site. So yeah, it's
Lovely stuff. You're here for days. So what's going on today? Can you show me?
Now, well, if we can go down with the I gotta say, can't say the lads anymore because we've got a girl working with us as well. So our employees have started
Women power.
Starting basically measuring up and starting a bit of the construction of the containment.
So, Ton, tell us a little bit about this development on the way around. How many units is there? Who's the client? Any challenges we've had on site so far? Etc. etc.
Right, 36 apartments. METSEC build. Should be finished by end of November. That's the programme.
Let's walk and talk, Ton.
Pubble is the client. Difficulties. Well, starting in the beginning of winter is one of them, because you have a lot of cold weather and rain, which can cost you time.
So when do we start on this site?
Well, we actually started the METSEC about 5 months ago.
Okay. And how many floors is it? How many stairs have I got?
3 floors on the main roof.
Right.
Is that? So we're going to take you up now onto the main roof.
Oh, this way, is it? Okay. So can you just tell me basically what you're doing?
So the first stage of this now is obviously putting in the containment basically for all everything that we're going to run in from an electrical point of view. So you'll have your armoured wired cables coming from the main panel, and all other things. You'll have lighting, in corridor lighting, emergency lighting, fire alarm. That'll all be in the corridor, and all that has to be put on basically secure holding. So that would be metal containment, which we're doing, which will be done with unistrut and rod on this floor. And basically we've got to run it all the way down the corridors. The rooms themselves won't need that, and they'll be basically fixing it to the ceiling by clipping. But I said everything in the corridors and that will have to come off basically a metal structure. So we're basically constructing that and then be installing that then into the ceilings and to hold all the wires and cables that we're going to be installing for the build.
I'll just nod and pretend like I know what you're talking about. Can we see them like in action?
Yeah, no, that's fine. So they're measuring up now. This is the unistrut. So what they're basically doing is building a frame. So you'll have a unistrut frame and rods. The unistrut will be metal thing will be put into the ceiling and fixed to the ceiling. Off that would be rods, and then you'll have another unistrut underneath, and then it'll be all bolted and stuff with. So you'll have using zebs and stuff to fix it together with the plates and bolts. So you'll have unistrut, you'll have these on either side, bolt on the top with a threaded bar which is on the floor, which are the rods that go up into the ceiling. That's all fixed and secured in a frame, and then once that's all done and constructed and up, and we're happy with it, the next stage then is actually putting the tray, which will hold the steel well armoured cables, and obviously potentially basket then for the lighting, basically cables and the fire alarm and that kind of thing, which needs to be separated out. And then once that's ready and in, the next stage there we'll be pulling in some of the cables and getting sort of the main feeds from the board and that into each individual unit basically then. Okay. But it'll be a few weeks, months down the line before we get to the point of actually pulling in some of the cables, I would have thought.
So Tone, when's this project due to hand over? What's the handover date?
November this year.
November this year.
November. I think we should, theoretically, hopefully, okay, it's hard to work it out obviously, but I think September is when we're hoping to be sort of getting to the point where you can see a completion or an end in sight from our point of view, I believe, from the M&E side of things.
So above us by here is the top roof. So it's only a small one. Okay,
So people could be living on that.
Nobody living on it. No, nobody's going to be living on that.
No one's living on the roof.
This is the main roof coming through here.
It's bright. Ooh.
Okay, so the roofers are going for break, but I'll talk you through the construction of the roof.
How dare they go for a break?
I know. 2 layers of ply, 18mm ply below, with 2 layers of insulation at 180mm in total, and then you've got the rubberized membrane on top to seal it. Through these edges, but here's the waterway where all the water's going to run off. You see the roof slopes both sides. So it'll run off that way and run off this way.
Solar panels going on here as well?
Yeah, there'll be solar panels on here. Water will run this way down, and it'll go out then through the wall when we make some chutes. Okay. Put some chutes through the wall, and the water will run down then through that. Water will run into what we call hoppers outside and into the down pipes.
Okay. So this is the highest point of the building. This is as high as it's going to go.
Well, that's the highest point.
And that's as high as it's going to go.
So that roof to there will be of the same construction as this roof.
Okay. Why is that higher than this then? Is it all going to be that level?
No, that's the finish. That's it.
So this is going to be as high as that?
No, this is the finish here.
So why
That's
is
just
that
another, because we have stuff going inside that block there.
Like,
what we call batteries
right.
for the solar panels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's going to look a bit off though?
No, you won't see them.
I don't think anyone's home. Anything costs more than it should have?
Lots.
Lots, like what?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, when this job was priced for originally, that was a couple of years ago, and the price of materials then to the price of materials now has doubled at least, and we are now paying for that. So we've paid a lot more, so it's costed us a lot more. So the profit's not going to be too much, if any at all. We may break even, we may make a little bit of money, but won't make a lot of money on this job.
You gotta be the one that saves me.
When did you officially join in?
So I've just reviewing the offer letter now. He verbally agreed it, and he's accepted. So I'll send it.
Hey, Dal.
Hi Tom.
How are we today?
Fine, thank you. You?
What are you doing? Anything exciting?
Just health and safety and environmental things as usual.
Like what health and safety stuff?
Reviewing company policies and procedures, updating our accreditations online for CHARS and ISO.
You're off then this afternoon, yeah. Carry on, Tom. I don't think you have one.
Those are on the bones.
We got a major issue now with that, do we?
Timber frame that we are erecting now. It shows our layout that we have a kitchen, dining, living room area, hallway, wet room, and we have bedroom 1. Started to install this a few days ago, and we are doing well, and we are well on program. And now we'll go out and we're going to have a little look to see the progress. The frame, which is already now being erected over the last day, as we're coming in here now, we're coming into the living room area, coming into the hallway, and we have our bedroom here, bedroom here, we have our second bedroom here as well. All fully insulated when it does come. We have a fully insulation, and the guys here at the moment, we are fitting our first floor joists at the moment. At the moment we're having our curb lines all put in, and we are now constructing our paths at the moment, getting ready for our drives, the tarmac. And as we move up here, we got our ground workers who are working up here at the moment doing prep work. And we got our prep work going on here for the car parks up here as well. Is that one there open? Is that one there open? No. Flat. Okay, I'll go in the flat. We're doing second fixing here now in unit 12. The chippies got several set up here. Okay. And here we go. Handrails are going on here at the moment on the second fix. Okay, we have the doors and frames which are being fitted here at the moment. We're getting prep work here now to fit in these skirtings around in this bedroom. In here, plumber will be fitting this cylinder as soon as the flooring goes down. This will be done very, very soon. Sorry, I can't get in there at the moment. This is the kitchen. The kitchen's been fitted. So the carpenter does the kitchens and they do the second fix here as well. Standard loft hatch. And this is the lounge where the chippy's sort of set himself in with his tools and his batten floor stops. So, yep.
You're following me, then we can walk away.
I'll be done. I'll stop filming here.
Hi Anne.
Hi.
How are we today?
Not too bad. Glad it's hump day, middle of the week.
Nice. How's first 2 weeks been?
Busy, very busy. It's an exciting time to join Castaf, but it is manic here in terms of sorting processes out and all the accounts, exciting account stuff, obviously.
It's part of your job. It's fun.
It is fun. You've got to make it fun. You can't, well, as much as you can with figures by highlighting it all in pink.
Oh, nice. Same as an Excel sheet. We love an Excel sheet.
We do love an Excel sheet. But I guess the exciting part of my job is presenting the figures and then understanding what that means. So what it means to the business, what decisions we can make from it, and that's what makes my job fun, is dealing with all the other departments.
So all numbers then.
All numbers, yeah, it's my life.
I'd honestly cry. I couldn't do it.
Good job you're not an accountant.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. So what are you doing today? Anything fun today?
As fun as it gets, we're finalising December accounts. We've got a deadline for this Friday, so we're doing that, and yeah, so me and the team are working towards that, and then just getting new processes in place and everything. So
sounds great.
Really fun, yeah? You want to join the team?
No, I'm alright, thank you though.
Don't do this to me now.
Just give me like a brief description.
Can we do it tomorrow, please?
Not really.
I don't. I'm not ready for now.